you struggle with receiving princess treatment, men pursuing you, men making plans with you, men head over heels for you, men putting you first, prioritizing you, I'm going to tell you the honest truth. It is because you do not choose yourself. Everything is energy. And when you focus on pouring in all the love, the energy, the time into yourself, your wants, your needs, and your desires, you become magnetic. You start drawing everyone's attention, respect, and admiration. This is when men wonder about you, what you are doing, because energetically you are so unattached. You are too wrapped up in your own world, in your own goals, in your business, taking care of yourself. And this is when they get curious about you. They are enamored by your mindset, how you move, how you carry yourself, how you articulate yourself. They can feel how precious and exclusive your time and energy is. So they know they need to come correct the first time. You are not the type of girl who gives up second, third, fourth chances. When you leak your energy and you say yes to things that drain you, to things that you genuinely don't feel that is right for you, that is aligned with you, that you feel you have the capacity to do, going on a date that you don't really want to go on, you're not that interested in, saying yes to an activity that doesn't sound fun or nourishing to you, saying yes to a restaurant or cuisine that you don't actually like. When you allow men to lowball you on casual dates, low investment dates, they know what they're doing, but you don't choose yourself. You decide to abandon yourself. You don't choose what the highest version of yourself would accept. You ignore your inherent worthiness. You try to convince yourself it is okay, that what you want doesn't exist, it's not possible. You are afraid what they will say. You would rather accept bottom barrel treatment and say no and temporarily be single, and say no and trust that the right man is gonna come along. When you say yes to dates that are last minute, again, you are not honoring yourself. You have to rush, you have to move around your schedule, you are inconveniencing yourself, and you are telling the man that you are a last minute girl, that you are an afterthought, that it's okay to text you or ring you up the day before or the day of, that you're not a plan, a thoughtful date, a week ahead type of girl. And instead of being present and focusing your energy and time at the gym, working on your business, completing your non-negotiables, being present with your friends, having a good time with your family, you are on your phone 24/7 texting the guy back. You are directing all your energy to him, then yourself. There is a time and place where you are allocating your energy, your presence to building a connection, building a relationship, but you need to make sure your life isn't revolved around him. Another thing is that you are not raising your concerns. You are not having hard conversations. You're not advocating for yourself. You are not speaking up when something is unaligned, unclear, or not up to your standards and values. Instead, you are anxious to rock the boat in fear that he will leave or he will pull away. And your body is always providing you physical symptoms as signs that something isn't right. We are not aligned. You are not operating as your high self. But so many women ignore the inner guidance system. They ignore the intuition. You are abandoning yourself. You are ignoring your stomach aches, your anxiousness, your restlessness. You're afraid to be fully yourself. You're walking on eggshells. You have to dim yourself down. You have to place more because you are in fear of being alone. When you finally realize that choosing yourself, honoring your inner guidance system, following your intuition, your gut, listening to your physical symptoms, this is how you become the most magnetic version of yourself. You are pulling back all your life force energy, your light, your juicy nectar. And that is how you turn the tables. Men will now inconvenience themselves in order to please you, to make you happy, to prioritize you. Your phone will be blowing up. Men will be checking in on you, saying good morning, good night. They'll start showing their thoughtfulness, their love, their gratitude, their admiration for you. Being around your energy is addicting, and they can't help but want to show you through acts of service, through words of affirmation, through gifts, spending time with you because you are literally the best thing that has ever happened to them. They will be the one who want to lock you down, claim you, put a ring on your finger. So what does choosing yourself mean in dating? It means honoring your non-negotiables. No ifs, buts, or swaying from them. Speaking up when your boundaries are crossed. Speaking up to communicate your wants, needs, and desires confidently. Leaving and ending a connection when he just isn't it. You're not getting any younger. You are out here trying to find your dream man, your king. And you're not going to waste any time or energy on anyone who just isn't it. You are prioritizing your morning routine, your night routine, going to the gym, meeting your non-negotiables in your business, moving the needle forward in your goals. You're doing all of this first, then dropping your whole life for a man. You need to keep your identity, your routines, what makes you feel good, what makes you feel alive at all times when you are single, when you are dating, and also when you are in a relationship, and most importantly, when you are married. And like we talked about before, always making sure that you are showing up and you are acting in congruency to the highest version of yourself. You are not making decisions and you are not acting out of fear of being alone, out of fear that you will not find someone better. And a lot of women forget this, or they don't even consider this. Honoring your alone time, your rest days, solo dating yourself, even when you are dating someone else and even when you are in a relationship. Your alone time is crucial for you to connect back with yourself, to be in your own thoughts, to center yourself, and to ask yourself important questions. Ask yourself questions in all aspects of your life. Is this actually the relationship that I want? Is this actually the relationship of my dreams? How do I feel when I'm with him and when I'm not with him? Am I fulfilled in life? And you are allowing this alone time, this space for downloads and ideas and revelations to come through. And when you neglect this alone time, other people's energies, other people's influences, other people's opinions, perspectives, they start running the show. They start fusing as your own thoughts. And if you are not careful, that is how you start going 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, not recognizing yourself. You don't feel connected to your body. You don't feel fulfilled in life. You're down a job and pathway that you don't even like. You don't even like yourself. And the next one is taking care of yourself physically and mentally. You are dressing up and you are looking good for you. You are always evolving, growing, taking risks, chances, putting yourself out there, playing big in life, despite if you are single or in a relationship. They are either in tandem with you and you grow together, or you keep going and you outgrow them and they fall off because you ain't slowing down. You're not playing small. You're not dimming yourself for someone else. You're not dimming yourself to just keep the relationship. You are continuously working towards becoming the happiest, most self-expressed and creative version of yourself. And you are only here to be in partnership with someone who has that respect for themselves, who has that fire within themselves as well. And another element of choosing yourself is loving yourself in all different facets and layers. For example, loving yourself with or without makeup. When you are winning and everything is working out, or when you are in a lower point in life. Maybe in a point where you're not where you want to be yet. You are being present and loving and accepting yourself in every single stage. You are not less than, you are not lesser of a person. You choose yourself through and through without any conditions. Your standards, boundaries, values, self-worthiness does not change when you're up here or when you are down here, when you're with or without makeup, when you had a huge win or maybe something didn't turn out how you wanted it to be. You are still lovable, you are still deserving of love, you still believe in yourself and choose yourself at the end of the day, despite what is happening around you, despite your circumstance. Choosing yourself isn't about being selfish. Choosing yourself is about honoring yourself, honoring your needs, wants, and desires so you can be the best version of yourself. And when you are the best version of yourself, you can show up as the best version of yourself for other people. You are fulfilled, you are creative, you're at peace. You are lit up because you have taken the time and you've been intentional to nourish your soul, your quality of life, your human experience. And this is insanely attractive and magnetic. So many people are living for others. They have masks on. They are constantly people pleasing. They are following the crowd. They are waking up each day, making decisions that are out of alignment with their inner guidance system. That is why so many women are walking around like zombies. The conscious men can see and feel the women who are lit up, who have awakened to the power of themselves, and who are living for themselves. These are the women the high value men pursue because they are insanely nourishing to be around. Because when you think about it, how inspiring and how attractive is it to see somebody going out there, following their dreams, stepping out from the crowd, doing their own thing, letting their gifts shine, feeling so free, just being their authentic self. And these are the big celebrities, the artists, the influencers that we all follow, that we admire, that we want to date, that we want to be friends with. And if you are operating at a high vibration by choosing yourself, making decisions that honor you, and by proximity, you will also raise a man's energetic frequency and vibration. High quality, successful men look for women who will raise their quality of life and their assets. They are looking for women who will appreciate their life. And that is how princess treatment, spoiling, and being provided for is born. And if you want to learn how to truly embody the art of being chosen, cherished, and adored, this is exactly what I teach you inside my Dream Girl Academy. You can join my amazing global-wide community of women who share the same goal of becoming the most confident, rich, and incredibly spoiled version of themselves. The link is in my description. I'll see you ladies in my next video.